Jamie Carragher has poked fun at claims made by Gary Neville at the beginning of the season that Manchester United have better options in midfield compared to Liverpool. It came after Erik ten Hag's side were thumped 4-0 by Crystal Palace at Selhurst Park, compounding the woes of what's been a dismal campaign for the Red Devils, who have won only once in their last 6 Premier League matches. The result has sounded alarm bells over the Man United boss' future, with questions arising over his tactics after Palace tore their way right through the middle of the United midfield, with Michael Olise scoring twice before Jean-Philippe Mateta and Tyrick Mitchell followed up with goals later on. After the match, Carragher had stuck the boot in Neville's old side, claiming that they were one of the most poorly coached teams in the Premier League, and slammed Casemiro, urging him to call it a day. Neville, meanwhile, had said before the start of the season that he believed Jurgen Klopp would swap Liverpool's midfield options for ten Hag's. Speaking on the overlap, he said, "When you look at the actual players, let's take United as an example: Bruno Fernandes, Mason Mount, Casemiro, Christian Eriksen. I think that Jurgen Klopp would swap his midfield now for United's." Carragher was quick to remind Neville of his comments, reposting footage of the ex-United defender making the bold statement on X, formerly Twitter. His comments had come at the start of the season, where Klopp was looking to rebuild his midfield following the departures of Jordan Henderson, Naby Keita, James Milner, and Fabinho. Liverpool went on to sign Dominic Szoboszlai, Alexis McAllister, Ryan Gravenberch, and Wataru Endo, spending over £140 million on the quartet, after missing out on targets Moises Caicedo and Romeo Lavia. United, meanwhile, have been without £60 million summer signing Mount for large parts of the season, amid a string of soft tissue injuries that have seen him miss almost 30 games across all competitions this season. Casemiro has also been absent for periods this season and has failed to live up to his form during his final season at Real Madrid. Much of United's woes this season have related to their inability to track back and shut down teams further up the pitch, and without key star Fernandes in midfield on Monday night, the Red Devils' performance dropped below par. It was the 7th time this season that United have gone on to lose after conceding 3 or more goals, and Carragher did not hold back on his appraisal of Casemiro. "I said at halftime his ten Hag got to bring Casemiro off," Carragher said. "I know he's got kids on the bench, but I think Casemiro, deadly serious, should know himself tonight as an experienced player that he should only have another 3 games left at the top level. The next 2 league games and the FA Cup final." Carragher lauded the midfielder as one of the greatest of the modern age, having played alongside greats like Toni Kroos and Luka Modric at Real Madrid, going on to win 5 Champions League titles. He added, "But I always remember something when I retired myself. There was a saying I always remember as a footballer: leave the football before the football leaves you. The football has left him at this top level. He needs to call it a day at this level of football and move."